I'm Bill Leidy, a Tulsa Realtor, a member of the Transportation Advisory Board and the Tulsa Metropolitan Area Planning Commission, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello, it's great to have you with us for another Explore Tulsa. This week we turn it up because the music is amazing.
Then we take some serious gaming on the road.
Followed by the man behind the Tulsa Library Shuffle.
Plus the newest heartbeat of South Tulsa.
Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer, and welcome to another week of Explore Tulsa.
Hey, Trish, do you play a musical instrument?
Oh gosh, no. I'm very unmusically talented.
I tell you what, nothing relaxes me more than to take a little time to play some music.
Please tell me that time isn't right now.
Well, since you asked.
How about I save us all and catch us up with some real inspiring musicians at Barthelmes Music Conservatory.
Essentially, what we are is Tulsa's premier music school and music center, because you can come here, anyone, at any age, from 4 years old, 2 years old, actually 6 months with music together, to 92 or 102. So we have everything for anyone who would like to learn a musical instrument or sing. And when I say musical instrument, we capitalize on strings mostly. We have some African drums, and we have piano. We also have flute at every single skill level imaginable. So from beginner to very proficient. Again, it's kind of one of those Tulsa treasures that not too many people know about, and that's one of the things we're trying to do is get the word out to the community that this is a community center where you can come and learn a musical instrument at 7 in the morning or 9 o'clock at night. It started out at the University of Tulsa in a small location. It has been in a couple different locations until now, and we're in the Sun Building at 9th and Detroit. We're in the heart of downtown. It's wonderful, great parking. And the way we have soundproofed and mitigated the sound, we're very happy partners with everyone in the building, and quite frankly they kind of enjoy hearing those sounds illuminating through the different floors during the day, mostly in the afternoon. But it has just been a great place for us to be in downtown, where we're at the hub of everything that's going on, the resurrection and rehabbing of downtown. We're in the midst of all of that, and it's just a good place. We have some of the finest instructors in Tulsa, Oklahoma in our school, and they are working professionals. So we have the blend of both good teaching, but those masters in their craft who are actually professionals in the community. There are some simple things you can do, and we can show you that here at the music school and the music center, to kind of get an idea about a child's aptitude for music. And we have many parents that bring their children here who say, the child sings all the time. My child loves to play the violin, loves to play the piano, and we just kind of take it from there. And we can tell right away if that child has that kind of an aptitude. One of the basic things about music that's so great is that there is so much research done about what the effects of music on overall student success. And we take that research and pay attention to what they're saying, and we try to implement every single aspect of those pieces of what music brings to a child's life. For instance, we're in the microwave society right now, the microwave generation. Get it now, everything's on demand. In any sort of arts discipline, you find yourself with just that, the discipline, the practice, the commitment to something that is beyond just quickly plugging in a video game and it's over. This goes on for life. This goes on forever. We have those individuals, and we want to seek out more in the Tulsa community who once played the piano or once played the violin and want to go back to it because they had a love at one point in their life for this very wonderful experience. You've heard the expression, music soothes the savage beast. They have proven that music is the great common denominator. In many instances, to diffuse situations, it's just that piece of our life that can't ever go away, and we're here to help promote it.
Those kids have some amazing talent.
They really do, Stevie. And the great thing is that anyone at virtually any age or ability can take classes at Barthelmes.
To find out how to set up your first lesson, visit TulsaConservatory.org.
Our next guest might have some action that you're a little more qualified at, Stevie.
What, like rocket science, brain surgery, or putting together IKEA furniture?
Brain surgery? Definitely not. Mobile Game Trucks of Tulsa stops in next when Explore Tulsa continues.
Shopping for authentic Native American gifts has never been easier. Whether you're looking for jewelry, art, or official Cherokee Nation apparel and books, you're sure to find all the perfect items in one place. Cherokee Nation Gift Shops. With 8 convenient retail locations, or shop online at CherokeeGiftShop.com. And don't miss our official Cherokee OU and OSU merchandise. Cherokee Nation Gift Shop. Convenient, affordable, authentic.
Hi, I'm Jamie Schaefer. I'm the owner and sonographer at Stork Vision, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
At Video Revolution,
We've got
today's 3D technology.
smart TVs.
And I can help you pick the one that's
a larger size TV.
We handle it all here at Video Revolution.
Now people can get
A 90-inch TV.
Locally owned and operated.
Now coming up on a 30-year anniversary.
Customer service is our priority.
We have our own service center.
It just brings back enjoyment to watching TV.
and now it's affordable for everybody.
And we sell fun stuff.
It's like toys for big kids.
Customers that come into Video Revolution are blown away.
For a taste of Italy in Tulsa, may we recommend Ti Amo. For 20 years, Tulsa diners have come to Ti Amo for the very best in authentic Italian and Mediterranean dishes. With a dining room perfectly suited for single diners or groups and an incomparable menu, it's easy to see why Ti Amo has been voted best Italian restaurant in Tulsa. Ti Amo now with 2 locations, 61st and Sheridan, and our new downtown location on the northeast corner of 3rd and Cheyenne. Ti Amo, fine dining at an affordable price.
Hey, I'm Jason Smith with Fat Phillies, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Thanks so much for staying with us for more Explore Tulsa.
You know, Trish, in the show, we get to meet a lot of amazing people every single week. But every now and then, I can't help but have a kid come out in me.
Wait, every now and then? But I knew you would be excited when we get to know Larry Marks of Mobile Game Trucks.
When we initially looked at this idea, I thought to myself, this has got to be a gamer's paradise. You know, the kids, as much as they're into games in this generation, this has got to be popular with them. Did a little research with my son, talked to him, some of his friends, and everybody thought it'd be a great idea. So that was one of the things that helped push us forward, and we decided to give it a shot. The trailer itself, it's just basically it's a car hauler trailer. It's an enclosed trailer. We bought it, we completely stripped it down, did all the work, built the cabinets, put the couches in, ran the wiring for the TVs, the game systems, installed all that, the lighting, the sound system, all that stuff. So it took us a while. We weren't in a big hurry. I've got a full-time job, so weekends and evenings I would come out and work on it. Had some help from family and friends. So just kind of worked through it as we could. Inside the trailer, you're going to find a limo-like interior with the cool lighting like you would find in a limo. There's a 22-foot long leather couch that the kids get to sit on while they're playing these video games. We have 4 46-inch plasma high-definition TVs, 4 surround sound systems. We have a Wii gaming system. And we have dozens of age-appropriate games for anywhere from 4 or 5 years old all the way up to grandparents if they wanted to play. The gaming systems are all system linked. The Xboxes are all system linked so that potentially, depending on the game that's selected, we can have up to 16 people playing the same game at the same time. And that's really that's a big draw for this business. Is it's the whole social gaming aspect of it. You can have your child can have his birthday party in the trailer. He can invite 15 of his best buddies. They can hop in there, and just have at it. They can play against each other, play in the same game, play 4 different games. However they want to link it up is fine with us, as long as they're enjoying themselves. Man, the kids just eat that up, because instead of playing online and listening to their buddies online, they can sit right next to them and poke them and jab them and give them a hard time and have a great time. It depends on the age group, really. The popularity of the games. For the older kids and the adults, you're looking more at the Halos or the Call of Duty Black Ops or Modern Warfare 3, the type of war games. And then it progresses down from there. We've got everything from Mario Kart for the little kids, and even some of the parents and the moms love playing Mario Kart, so it works for them as well. But we've got everything in between. The great part about this business, for the parents aspect of it, is we pull up in front of the house or the church or the school or parking lot, wherever they want to have the party. We pull up, the kids come in, and we entertain them for anywhere from 90 minutes to 2 hours. And the parents don't have to worry about the kids running through the house, yelling, screaming, tearing stuff up, making a mess. They can sit in the house, relax, and enjoy the time, or they can be in the trailer with the kids and join them out there. So it's really up to them.
And return this one.
Building the business, it's a family-owned and operated business, which it's a great feeling to know that my family and friends, we put the time and effort into building this, and it's successful. We're headed the right direction. It's a great feeling to know that I don't have to rely on my day job, or once I retire, it's going to give me an additional stream of income that we can enjoy.
Trish, if I had that truck in my backyard, it'd be full of Cheetos and Diet Dr. Pepper, and I'd probably never leave.
You would no doubt need a can of air freshener, too.
Ooh, good idea. And if you want to roll like the big gamers do, visit mobilegametrucks.com.
Now, Stevie, do you happen to spend any time at the library?
Not since that last shushing incident.
They don't shush people anymore. Next, we visit the Tulsa Library to learn how books you reserve online make it from a library across town to the one in your neighborhood.
We'll follow the book trail next with John Huber when Explore Tulsa continues.
Frustrated with your computer's performance? Looking to upgrade or repair the one you have? Arcade Computers at 5649 South Mingo in Tulsa has the solution. Arcade Computers sells new computers, used computers, and provides network installation and support. Keep your system running at its top performance. We offer the highest trade-in values and below market prices on late model desktop computers, laptops, network equipment, workstations, and monitors. Stop in or call us. Our expert technical staff will be glad to assist you. The Royal Dragon at 51st and Memorial in the Fontana Shopping Center is celebrating their 35th anniversary, and you're invited. The Royal Dragon has been and still is Tulsa's tradition to meet family and friends for a wonderful meal. It's also home of the all-day buffet. A full menu is available if you prefer. When it comes to planning holiday events, weddings, receptions, birthdays, or an anniversary, the Royal Dragon has private rooms, or you can use the entire restaurant.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Jessine, local karaoke host in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello, and thanks for sticking around for more Explore Tulsa.
Hey Trish, try these on. You'd make a great librarian.
Why do I ever listen to you?
You should probably pull your hair up.
Don't listen to him. The Tulsa Library has changed so much with every modern convenience, including librarians that don't wear their hair up.
And a faster way to get books from all over the Tulsa area.
There's a dirty little secret that if you improve customer service, you actually reduce cost. And a lot of people believe you got to spend more money to get better service. And the truth is, if you streamline and do a better job in producing a service or a product for a customer, you actually reduce cost. And that's really the message of what I do for a living, is we improve customer services, and as a result, I had an opportunity to start my own company in 1986, and now 27 years later, still doing it. Industrial engineer is the guy who deals with the places in the process in which people, equipment, machines and systems and materials touch. And we streamline those processes. And we've had a dramatic impact here at Tulsa City County Library.
We started working with John a number of years ago.
to improve our delivery system, and he enabled us to cut down the length of time that it took, both from the ordering of the item and receiving it and getting it into the hands of the customer. He had the ability to learn and put himself into what we were doing as a library, and also give us that different view of what we were doing.
Libraries are much, much more complex businesses than any of us knew, including myself. They're a manufacturing company, distribution organization, they're a retail organization, all in one, and that's what I had been doing all my life. And so I quickly discovered that, hey, I got a lot to offer these guys. My first meeting with them was on 9/11/2001, and I was home watching the towers come down, going, geez, should I show up to this meeting? I did. I showed up, and Linda Seyfried, who was the CEO at the time, came out and said, you know, can I have 15 minutes so I can take care of some things? And I said, yeah, sure, of course. And so this was my first exposure to libraries, was behind the scenes leadership team preparing to protect the public. Extra security, watching the drop boxes, things that you wouldn't even consider. And right then and there, I was very intrigued with libraries. I knew immediately there were things about libraries that I didn't have a clue.
From the very beginning, we saw the time savings and the labor savings for our delivery crew. So John's helped us with outreach services, collection development, setting up this service center, routing, and it's a long and productive relationship that we've had. He gives a different view, and he makes us stop and look at what we're doing, figure out why we're doing it, and if there's a way we can do it faster.
Many of the things that I learned in the manufacturing company, I could apply specifically to this environment. And so I've had a partnership with the Tulsa City County Library for almost going on 12 years now, in which we have looked at almost every single, what I call service delivery chains, of how they deliver services to the customer, how we can streamline and improve them. There's 2 or 3 big areas that we affected here. One is what you're looking at here. This is the area where they process new books. The new books come in, they receive them, they process them. And there was a time before we worked together as a team. I know every one of these people very well because we worked very closely together, analyzing each of the processes. And we came up with this new concept, and they went from 3 or 4 or 5 weeks behind in getting new books in and out to the shelf to, I think they're down to less than a week of getting books in and out. And it was a part of a collaborative effort that this entire group put together. So this is one area, and just in terms of how we designed the process flow and how we staged items and how the workflow was balanced, we were able to dramatically improve it. I used to consider myself this tough, manufacturing consultant, and I thought, when I started working with libraries, I thought, a library consultant. Well, a number of reasons I love libraries. One is they make a huge difference in our communities. I didn't know that before I started working with them. But personally, I love working with libraries because these are very well-educated people, and they're very dedicated to the public and the service.
John is a very interesting guy, writing books and conducting workshops for libraries all over the country.
He's a good friend of mine too. Our kids played baseball together, and he has all kinds of other inventions and games that he's come up with through the years. He's definitely a guy worth getting to know. So look him up at jhaconsults.com.
Now, Stevie, you have 4 kids, right?
I sure do.
Now, do you remember when you guys were first expecting?
Oh, it was great, Trish. Hearing those little heartbeats for the first time and the first ultrasound images that we get to see at the doctor's office, it was amazing.
Well, today, you don't have to wait for your next doctor's appointment to see how your little bundle of joy is doing.
That's right, Trish. When we come back, we go deep into the belly where no man has ever gone before.
Stork Vision is next with more Explore Tulsa.
Since 1964, Guitar House of Tulsa is the player's choice. We provide excellent customer service and the best selection on guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, ukuleles, and amplifiers in Tulsa. Check out the latest products from PRS, Martin, Taylor, Spector, Charvel, Takamine, Alvarez, Mesa Boogie, Orange, and many more. Open Monday through Saturday. Ask about our string instrument repair, 0% interest financing, and private lessons with the best instructions in Tulsa. Guitar House of Tulsa will keep you strumming along.
Have you noticed your vision seeming a little narrowed and blurry?
Then you may be suffering from SDTV.
Let the LED experts at Video Revolution help you see what you've been missing.
Like the Samsung 1080p 50-inch LED for only $749.
Or this Sony 60-inch 1080p LED for only $14.99.
Video Revolution at 71st and Lewis can help you find the perfect HD.
And 3D prescription to custom fit your home entertainment needs.
Envision Media Group has teamed up with Video Revolution, Tulsa's leader in electronic sales, service, installation, and repair, to offer the latest advances in video production technology to the Tulsa area. From multi-camera HD production to live web streaming and TV studio production, Envision Media Group provides production services to television stations, sports organizations, corporations, and agencies. Envision Media Group's team of professionals has over 50 years of combined broadcast television experience. And thanks to Video Revolution, we now have all the latest toys and capabilities at our fingertips to produce your next project on time and on budget. Envision Media Group and Video Revolution are a powerful team and ready to tackle any video project needs you might have. For more information, visit us online at envisionmediagroup.com. Envision the possibilities.
I'm Candace Conley, the Girl Can Cook, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Hello, and welcome back for more Explore Tulsa.
This week we decided to meet a few of our Lewis neighbors down the road at 81st Street.
There we found a happy little place helping families see their dreams come to life.
Good choice of words, Trish. Stork Vision does do just that and give you a sneak peek of those little monsters we can't help but fall in love with.
I grew up in Tahlequah, actually, and my husband grew up in Owasso, so we're kind of from this area. It's good to be back in this area. I got my bachelor's at OSU, and then I went to ultrasound school here in Tulsa, and I worked as an ultrasound tech or as a sonographer for 4 years in the hospital atmosphere. There's not a whole lot of room to have your family there, and when you're doing the ultrasounds you can only usually take 2 people back, so you can't really have the whole family there and stuff. We decided to open our own business, and the OB ultrasounds is what I've always had a passion in. I love doing babies and stuff, so we decided to open our own business. It's amazing. I feel like I'm part of the family, everybody that comes in. And the big groups are a lot of fun for me. I just feel like I kind of fit in and I'm part of their family and stuff. But I'd say the ones that really have a feeling that it's a boy or a girl, like everybody thinks, oh, it's definitely a boy, and then I shock them and it's a girl, and everybody's just kind of mouth open, complete shock. Those are always fun.
I am almost 28 weeks, due April 29th with our first son. Brady. So I'm definitely a planner and a person that likes to think ahead and be really prepared for everything. So knowing the gender was really important to us, and being able to decide on the name early was nice, and being able to set up the nursery and buy clothes and all those fun things.
When you see them for like a gender check, they're still pretty small. So you see the hands wiggling, but you can start to see an outline and a shape, and as they get a little older and a little bigger, you start to see facial characteristics, and you see maybe a broad forehead or ears that look like Aunt Mary's or something like that, and that's kind of fun.
So the 3D 4D, you can really see the baby's facial features and get more of who baby's going to look like when they grow up, see the chubby cheeks. And whereas the black and white, just the regular 2D ultrasound, it's just more of a flat image where you can just see, the outline of the baby's face. So everybody wants to get that sneak peek of the baby before they arrive. So it's very, very popular right now. The technology, it's amazing. I mean, just seeing your baby in I think it's a really good bonding experience for especially the dads, because they can't feel all those little jabs and kicks and stuff.
It was very different back then. We took wild guesses as to what the gender might be, And they were always saying that if it was a little bit faster heartbeat, it was probably a girl. I have 2 daughters, and both of them had fast heartbeats, so that was a pretty good guess, but that's all we knew. And we didn't know until the baby came whether it was going to look like Uncle Harry or who it might look like.
You know, a lot of people think that the baby will look like an alien on the 3D 4D. A lot of dads think that for some reason, but then they get in here and the tears start flowing, they see that little face for the first time, and it's just amazing to go through that with every single family, and everybody is just in amazement at how the technology, it's so clear. And you know, we get people that send pictures after baby's born so we can do the comparison, and it's absolutely amazing how much the 3D pictures look like the baby's being born.
It'll bring tears to your eyes. First time you see a grandchild, it will definitely get your attention, and it's very emotional, a lot of fun. Nobody should miss it.
It was such an amazing experience being able to see him for the first time. It made it really real. You know, there for a while you're like, yeah, I'm pregnant, that's great, but it just made it really a real experience, and it was so fun just being able to see his little face on the screen.
How fun is that? And Jamie is such a sweetheart.
If you say so. She told me she thought I was carrying twins.
Well, she is the expert.
To feel the joy of 3 and 4D ultrasound for yourself, visit storkvision.com.
Stay with us. We're expecting more Explore Tulsa.
Expecting, I get it. Very funny, Trish.
Looking for a new home entertainment experience? Well, hi, and welcome to Video Revolution, Tulsa's best in cutting-edge electronics. Professional, highly trained home entertainment experts. Video Revolution's been serving Tulsans for over 25 years with name brands like Sony, Klipsch, Mitsubishi, Samsung, and so many more. Great selection, price match guarantee, custom installation, expert assistance equals home entertainment success. See for yourself. The Video Revolution showroom features the largest selection of flat panel TVs in all of Oklahoma. Plus the latest in 3D entertainment. Highly trained home entertainment experts on hand. Professional delivery, installation, and service after the sale. And the best selection of name brands. Visit us online at videorevolution.com and find out more about everything we have to offer. Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
Hi, my name is Damon Doremus. I'm the owner of Geek Rescue, and you're watching Explore Tulsa.
Be sure to stop in next week when we learn a few dance steps from Strictly Ballroom.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on this week's show, but special thanks to Paula Wood and the amazing talents at Barthelmes Conservatory.
Thanks too to Larry Mark of Mobile Game Trucks for keeping the fun in T-Town, and John Huber for all the great work you're doing with the Tulsa Public Libraries.
Plus, thanks to Jamie of Stork Vision for giving us a peek at those adorable little babies.
Remember, if you missed any of the show, you can always catch us at ExploreTulsaChannel.com.
As always, each week we feature the people, places, and attractions that make us proud to call Tulsa our home.
Hey, don't forget to like us on Facebook. Maybe there's someone out there you think Tulsa should know more about. Plus remember, Explore Tulsa is always brought to you by Video Revolution, located on the northwest corner of 71st and Lewis.
If you're looking for home audio, home video, HD TVs,
or you want to learn how to make your iPhone, iPad, or other smart device run your entire entertainment system,
please stop by and say hello to Ron and all the guys for your home entertainment needs, and we'll see you next week right here on Explore Tulsa.